Yeah, man. Yeah. Quick fast. I've been watching a lot of stuff on TikTok. You know, so much, man, that black people have contributed to the sciences, sciences, the architecture, the ancient builders. So much we have created, so much inventions that's been stolen from us, our stolen legacy, and they teaching us the same steps, the same curriculum that our ancestors was teaching in the ancient temples in the ancient times. There's so much lies and deception. There's a lot of brothers and sisters doing their due diligence, studying and doing the skullduggery and bringing out some phenomenal videos and presentations about how many ancient settlements is up under water, flooded out, done by design. And every one of those settlements or neighborhoods was flourishing business, mom and pop stores. Some and a lot of black food and a lot of black folks own plantations. That's right, own plantations. Shoe shine shops and little uh, eateries and selling farm produce, and we had our own little towns and settlements and stuff like that. Even had one in Central Park. They was talking about Central Park. That was once all black. That was a black community in Central Park. Yeah. Yep. Down there in the Carolina, same thing. They made that an amusement, like amusement park, something like that. You know, all the ancient stuff right up under the up under the aqua. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of stuff up under that water, man. Under that water. Once was land. Once was settlements, neighborhoods flooded out, done by design, because we was getting too much. That's why I can't speak for nobody else on YouTube or in reality. Let me tell y'all something, man. Me personally, I do what I got to do. Let's leave it like that. I'm gonna get mines. All the stuff that been stole from black folks. We are good people, man. We are good people. I tell you, we so because man, this thing should have been tore down. Seriously. Do you know how many families don't even know they got ownership to certain places? They just don't know because they destroyed the court records back then. So you wouldn't know. That's right. It's some black families should be well off due to slavery times and due to we had a state claim on those in that land on that land. And we was owners, we just didn't know it. That's why they kept us from reading books. That's why they kept us uneducated. That's why it's so essential now to learn this indoctrination, this propaganda, which is the American school system, and to learn your true identity as a black person. You have two schools of thought. Learn this BS that they rejuvenated, through their own doctrine, but not ours. Go ahead and learn it. Go ahead and learn the lies, because some of those history books is telling all bald faced effing lies. But learn it, and then you'll see the deception, and you're gonna have to look hard for the books because they see what they doing now. I'm gonna tell you what they doing. I tell you, man, this is why y'all need to go ahead. Y'all need to subscribe to this channel and get people to share these videos. They're taking the books. Destruction of a Black Civilization. Who's that? Chancellor? Is that Chancellor Williams? I think so. By Chancellor Williams. Alan Van Sertimeyer. And many authors I done read. I'm just Booker T, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, of course, Martin Luther King, even Dr. York. Even Dr. York, he had some things going on, some truths to his stuff, you know. I listened to Brother Panic, the brother on YouTube. His mentor, I forgot his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Uh, come from that Steve Coakley school of thought. Steve Coakley school of thought. They took him out. Steve Coakley, look him up. He's talking about the Boule and the Black Illuminati and all that stuff y'all talking about now. Y'all regurgitating it from him. So once y'all give proper respect where proper respect is due, he was talking about the Boule way back on probably VHS tapes. Steve Coakley, and they got to him. He was exposing the black elite merging with you know who, the so-called Illuminati. Yeah, you know. We got a black Illuminati. Yes, we do. It's the Boule. So Boule or Boulai, whatever they call it, you know what I'm talking about. So there's a lot of things that y'all gonna have to research and learn for yourselves. But let's get back into our entitlement. Then you got these fools up here. Reparation. I hate to swear my ass. Reparations, shit. Meaning that we should be getting our reparations through any means necessary. That's right. Because we've been lied to. We've been taught a boat full of lies. And now you got to realize, reteach yourself, rethink about the things that you learned and learn why these things keep happening in the black community. And half of the reason why is what I just been talking previously about in this video. They done messed up records. They done distorted stuff. They done lied to us. We got land that is ours. It's our land. Then I don't even want to talk about all the intermixing was going on. You know, that man on the 20 bill got a whole black family. That man on that 20 goddamn green note, that damn bill, $20 bill, got a whole black goddamn family that's related to him. He was getting it in. And one of the responsible dudes for the Trellatez. Everything I'm saying, look it up. You know, it sickens me when I see all these so-called scholars and researchers and get on here and I just like, what is they talking about? They fabricating shit. Come on, y'all not studying. Y'all just taking bits and pieces from other people's videos and putting it together and making a gumbo pot of mass information. I mean, misinformation. Stop lying to the people. Sit your ass down. YouTube ain't going nowhere. Do the skullduggery. Take your notes. Develop your presentation, your synopsis, your beginning, your beginning, your middle, and ending. You know, get a full understanding how to set up a presentation. Get your topics right. Get what you get. You know, get. It's called reading comprehension. God damn it. Get your vocabulary right. Make sure everything is thoroughly researched. Then you come out with your dialogue. But nah, I know what y'all doing. Y'all sitting here watching this video, going to the conscious community watching this video, going to the manosphere community, you know, the gender war community, patching that together, going to the Illuminati conspiracy when it comes to the industry, going to them videos and patching that together. I know what y'all doing, man. Then y'all coming out with stuff that don't even make no sense. Stop doing that. And this is the confusion too. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that been stole, a lot of stuff that been flooded out, a lot of stuff that been. I'm telling you, this should get y'all, man. This should get y'all infuriated. I want y'all to get mad. Don't you know? It's certain families that's been in position for hundreds and hundreds of years because of off of our blood, sweat, and tears. It's a bunch of families that's non-melanated because of our inventions we created. They didn't create nothing. They took it, stole the patents, went into the patent office, rewrote the patents and put it in a John Hancock. All kinds of deception and double crossing. If you got an idea, if you got a venture, you better keep that shit to yourself until it's done. Don't be blurting it out. Now even your own will steal it from you. You got something that's going, you think you know for sure is gonna make just a whole load, a lot full of money. You better keep your goddamn mouth shut and don't say it until it's done. Because this interloping been going on for I don't know how long, and it ain't nothing but interloping. Ain't nothing but people sitting around fat pigs and rats off our blood, sweat, and tears. And they went in and seized the opportunity. We got hoodwinked. We got bamboozled. You know, they especially the kings and stuff. They threw the little white little, threw the little non-melanated chicks at them, and they went at it. Same as the black women, fell for the hook, line, and sinker. Then they sabotaged our civilization. Then they had us in chains. Then they had us in bondage and send our asses all over the four corners of the world by the slave trade and all this and all that. Hey man, let me tell you something, people. Learn your history, please, because it does reflect the future. It does. You learn your history. Then you see why things are put in place now in this time because of that stuff back then. They made licks on us a long time ago, and they still making licks. It's time for us to get some licks. They made some licks on us a long time ago. Some of these, all these, 13 families or something like that, half of that was off us. Interloping, slavery, gruesome, they were doing all, taking off arms, still doing everything under the sun. To us, yes, they was. That's the fair tactic to keep us so afraid that while they was just going into the Ivory Coast, going into the Gold Coast, digging out the craters and trying to get all these diamonds, hitting oil reservoirs, all that stuff was blessed for us. The cradle of civilization, the breadbasket, Africa, the motherland, a Cubalon, a Cabalon, Africana, something like that. It goes by, I call it the motherland. Everything over there, coal, ivory, oil, it just resources upon the breadbasket. They coming in with that slick, ran them up. Then we sitting here like idiots claiming demon time and killing each other instead of helping each other. Instead of putting that money, you got to put that money together and start building some metropolises and some cities. And brothers need to be working together and stand up as men and come together as a whole and start running it like it's supposed to be ran. But all this jealousy is tearing us apart, black man. Jealousy, envy is tearing us apart. Until we get that shit together, we always gonna be at odds. And jealous how our brother look. That's some other stuff right there. That's that masculine stuff, the emasculation. You got to get that out of there, man. All this feminine, the brothers got to be men again. We get too weak and docile. That's not a man. That's something else. Women acting like men now. You got women knocking dudes out. Where they do that at? Dudes curling up in a ball. It's just totally awful out here now. And this is why the younger generation do what they do. I'm not surprised what I hear. Now you got the kids knocking off the adults, knocking off their family members, knocking off their great grandmoms and shit, and granddads. That's not acceptable whatsoever. What the hell is going on? I can go on and on about the tragedies, about the insane, the most extreme stuff that's going on within the melanated race. When we gonna stop and address the real issues at hand? And get to the core of why these things keep happening in our communities. Until we get to that, we always gonna go around this goddamn merry-go-round of nothing as a whole. While other people get rich off of us daily. While those liquor stores and those delicatessens of death and those carryouts send their kids to college because we want some mama sauce and we want some buffalo wings. We want some mama sauce on our chicken and fries. Mama san and papa san. Mama san and papa san. While mama san and papa san eat You ever been in a Chinese restaurant and see what they eat? See their family members come and eat and get something to eat out that carry out. They don't eat what we eat. Notice that they cook us the stuff that they think we like, but when they family members come in that carry out, it's a totally different tray dish. They don't eat what we eat, and there's a lot of greenery. I don't see a lot of meat. It's a lot of vegetation. I noticed that. So what is they serving us? Is it really that healthy what they giving to us? They don't eat what we eat. All that stuff on that menu, they don't eat it. They probably eat a little bit of rice or whatever, but half of that, but the majority of that stuff they feed us on that menu, they don't eat. Now you should really pay attention to that, y'all. And this happened more than one time. Their family come, their extended family come, support the business and get them a couple, get them some grub. They whip it up for them. I say, dude, I don't see that on the menu. Wake up, black folks. Wake up. Wake up. I want this to make you, don't go and do something stupid, but research. Then you'll know it's time. Then you'll know you'll be proud. Even though, look at it deeply. If they went to that great extent to destroy our history, we must have been somewhat very, 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 very powerful. We must have been running house, and we was. And it was due to jealousy of non-melanated people. They was jealous because we was running our own show. And this is why we cannot get back to once where we were. See, that is the whole game. This is why. Do you think by any happenstance, do you really think it's just the way it's supposed to be? No. There's a reason why in the dark communities you got a lot of plugs and drugs and liquor stores and dilapidated schools and high crime rates. That's by design. They want to keep us drunk. They want to keep us locked up. They want to keep us going against each other. That is by design. Snap out of the mental slavery, black folks, in 2023. Snap out this glamorizing demon time. In 2023. Stop in 2023. Stop. They went to great lengths to cover this stuff up. But you see, what's hidden in the dark, there you go. Now you got all these budding new historians doing the skullduggery on TikTok, especially on TikTok. I don't even really see that much on YouTube. I see it on damn TikTok. Different people, different brothers and sisters bringing this stuff out, talking about how they was flooding out settlements and covering up our history when we was flourishing and everything. It's coming out now. It's coming out. This is what you're really dealing with. No sugarcoat. This was going on. This is what's really going on. Now the truth is coming out. Yeah, hey, hey, feel free. Go share this video. Share this video. Please share this video. And feel free. If you think I'm BSing and bullshitting, go behind me in this video and research the stuff I've been talking about in this video. And come back and talk to me. If you think I'm playing games with y'all, go back, research this video, the stuff I was talking about previously in this video. Go research it. Everything is for a reason. Always remember that. Everything is for a reason. I'm out.